Welcome to the channel. We are kicking things off with pure, raw energy as Max Norton unleashes his incredible talent on Buffalo Stampede. This isn't just music, it's a full-throttle journey into the wild essence of the American West. Max Norton is taking the reins, handling vocals, drums, bass, guitar, and all the production, crafting a sound that swells with precision and assertion. This track is an homage to mythical territory and wild freedom, blending Americana storytelling with alt-rock energy. Get ready for a ride that proves Max Norton is definitely crafting a sound.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Next up, we shift gears entirely to the automotive world where safety and engineering are under intense scrutiny. Boeing has just completed a series of high-energy brake tests on the Boeing 737 MAX 10, simulating a rejected takeoff under the absolute worst-case conditions. These trials were intense, pushing the aircraft to accelerate to near takeoff speed before stopping using only the brakes, with temperatures soaring past 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit. We dive deep into how Boeing introduced strengthened brakes and revised components to handle these massive energy loads, ensuring structural integrity even under extreme thermal stress. This is a critical look at the engineering behind the MAX 10's safety systems. Now, let's switch from aerospace to the digital realm, where performance meets future-proofing in the PC hardware space. MSI has dropped a major overhaul with its new Max series for the AMD 800 series motherboards. We are looking at significant changes, from cosmetic updates on the MPG Carbon Max, Wi-Fi to entirely new models like the Meg XE Ace Max, which come loaded with Max features from day one. The budget Mag B850 Gaming Plus Max Wi-Fi is also getting a visual upgrade, showing how MSI is tackling the challenge of long-term support for socket AM5. Find out which boards are set for the long haul and which ones might disappear from the market soon. And finally, we head to the gridiron as the Pittsburgh Steelers look to solidify their offensive line. Max Iheanachor is the latest intriguing prospect, and former Steelers player Try Essex is challenging the narrative that he is too raw. Essex believes Iheanachor is not sitting at all, pointing to his impressive second-team all-conference experience and athletic foundation. We break down why Essex thinks Iheanachor could be a starter right away, and what specific areas he still needs to refine to become the powerhouse the Steelers need. Stay tuned for more breaking news. Max Norton has unleashed a raw and unfiltered musical statement with his new track, Buffalo Stampede, available on EARMILK. The song is a powerful fusion of rock, Americana, and country, successfully channeling the untamed spirit of the American West. The track immediately grabs the listener with a dynamic opening, propelled by intense, cinematic energy. Norton takes complete creative control over Buffalo Stampede, handling all instrumentation, vocals, drums, bass, guitar, and percussion, while also overseeing the entire production. This results in a sound characterized by precision, purpose, and strong assertion. The sonic landscape is deeply rooted in Americana storytelling, featuring distinct hints of country music. This blend perfectly aligns with Norton's artistic identity, balancing pop accessibility with profound themes of change, survival, and living in the present. Buffalo Stampede serves as an homage to mythical territories and the concept of wild freedom, evoking images of expansive landscapes, endless journeys, and the act of charting one's own path. Critics suggest the track is essential listening for fans of both modern Americana and alt-rock. Through this release, Max Norton demonstrates a commitment not just to chasing a sound, but to actively crafting a unique one. Fans can connect with Max Norton across various platforms including his website, Facebook, Spotify, X, Instagram, and TikTok. Boeing is rigorously testing the braking system of the 737 MAX 10 under extreme conditions as part of its ongoing certification process. The tests simulate a rejected takeoff scenario under the worst-case conditions to validate the aircraft's performance limits. The core of the evaluation involved a maximum brake energy (MBE) test. In this simulation, a fully loaded aircraft, weighing approximately 89.8 tons, was accelerated to around 180 knots before stopping solely using the brakes, without the assistance of thrust reversers. The system must successfully manage the intense thermal stress generated during this event, with temperatures reportedly exceeding 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit, 1,370 degrees Celsius, while ensuring structural integrity over time. To meet these demanding specifications, Boeing has implemented significant modifications to the landing gear and braking system on the MAX 10. These updates include strengthened brakes, an additional rotor, and revised components designed to handle the elevated energy loads resulting from the aircraft's increased size and weight. The comprehensive test campaign has also covered various operational parameters, including different speeds, runway surface conditions, and brake wear levels, culminating in trials where the brakes were tested near their operational limits. After stopping, the aircraft remained stationary for several minutes to accurately model the emergency response time at an airport. The 737-10 represents the largest iteration of the 737 family, featuring a longer fuselage and passenger capacity up to 230, positioning it to compete directly with rivals like the Airbus A321neo. Certification for the 737-10, alongside the smaller 737-7, is anticipated in 2026, and the model has already secured 1,410 firm orders. MSI has significantly revamped its AMD 800 series motherboard lineup with a new series designation, MAX. These updates encompass both cosmetic refinements and crucial functional enhancements, including upgrades to the BIOS chip that ensure compatibility with future AMD CPUs, supporting Zen 6 and extending support through Zen 7. The showcase highlights several models, including the MPG X870E Carbon Max Wi-Fi, the MEG X870E Ace Max, and the MSI MAG XE Tomahawk Max Wi-Fi PZ. While some updates are subtle, models like the MEG XE Ace Max have integrated the Max features from their initial release. The budget segment saw a notable improvement with the MAG B850 Gaming plus Max Wi-Fi, which received both hardware updates and a cleaner, more refined visual design compared to its predecessor. Analysts suggest that the MAX series addresses the challenge motherboard manufacturers face with continuous BIOS updates necessitated by new AMD CPUs on the AM5 socket. While MSI could have implemented features like a larger BIOS chip and an overclocking engine on existing boards, the MAX branding appears to be the pragmatic solution for managing long-term compatibility. Projections indicate a lifecycle shift for the product lines. Certain existing models, such as the MPG X870E Carbon Wi-Fi and MAG B850 Tomahawk Wi-Fi, are expected to phase out as inventory depletes. Conversely, higher-end models like the MAG XE Tomahawk Max, Wi-Fi PZ, and the MEG XE Ace Max are anticipated to maintain relevance through 2027 and potentially into 2028. This strategic move by MSI is seen as a necessary response to AMD's long-term support commitment for the socket AM5 platform. Former Pittsburgh Steelers player Ty Essex has offered a strong endorsement for rookie tackle prospect Max Iheanachor, suggesting that Iheanachor is not as raw as some observers suggest and could immediately compete for a starting role in his rookie season. Speaking on 93.7, The Fan on Tuesday, Essex stated that despite Iheanachor having only a handful of years of professional football experience, his performance at a high level has been exceptional. Essex highlighted that Iheanachor earned second-team All-Conference honors during his 5 years of high-level play, possessing all the necessary attributes for a tackle. He's not that raw. I mean, granted, he's only been playing at a high level for 5 years, but in those 5 years he became second-team All-Conference. His ascension has been on that exponential type of curve. He has everything you want in a tackle. Absolutely everything, Essex remarked. He believes Iheanachor and Troy Fautanu are positioned to be the starting tackles entering the season. Iheanachor began his professional career in 2021 at a community college in Los Angeles. His collegiate journey, which included time at Arizona State, where he accumulated 31 starts, provided him with significant experience that mitigates the typical concerns associated with a rookie. While Essex acknowledged that Iheanachor still has areas for refinement, specifically needing to improve his footwork for increased blocking power, refining his hand placement, and enhancing overall awareness and instincts, he emphasized that Iheanachor has sufficient time to develop. Given that Iheanachor will not turn 23 until midway through his rookie year, some analysts suggest starting him later could be beneficial for development. Alternatives for the tackle position include Dylan Cook and Broderick Jones, should they remain healthy. However, Essex maintains his conviction that starting both Iheanachor and Fautanu at the beginning of the year is a sound strategy. He anticipates that in-game reps will accelerate Iheanachor's growth, and Fautanu's college experience should ease the transition. Essex concluded that he expects Iheanachor to establish himself as a starter once Week 1 commences.